Madison County family is mourning tonight after a 15-year-old died in an ATV crash last night.
News 8's Jenny Dreasler talked to the family. Jenny, the boy's father has a message.
He does, and I'll tell you what, guys, this is so incredibly heartbreaking. I talked to Levi Kruzmeyer. He told me that he actually bought the ATV just last week for his 15-year-old son, Levi II. And tonight, Kruzmeyer is remembering his son, a sophomore at Anderson High School, in a tragedy he says could have been avoided.
With painful steps, Levi Kruzmeyer took me to the spot where his son died less than 24 hours ago.
He came over that hit that little hill and it flipped him, just that little hill.
Kruzmeyer says his son Levi was driving this ATV on their property just off County Road 200 West Wednesday night around 7:30. Kruzmeyer and DNR officials believe Levi was driving back to the house when the ATV rolled on top of him.
He was loved by so many. He did so much for everybody. Anything was asked of him, he always done without a complaint, and he helped others always first.
Kruzmeyer says nobody was home at the time of the crash. His son wasn't wearing a helmet or a seatbelt while driving the ATV.
He's rode motorcycles, he's rode four-wheelers, and I bought this because it had a roll cage and harnesses, so I thought it was the safest thing ever, and a week later it killed my son.
Kruzmeyer says he had just pulled up and saw his son lifeless on the ground.
When I walked up, I seen him laying there dead right next to it. He had died instantly. Even though we tried to give him CPR forever, there was no hope.
Kruzmeyer hopes other parents will learn from this so that they won't end up in his shoes someday too.
If you leave ATVs at home, take the keys. That way there's no chance they can get on it, even if you tell them no. He was on his way back home. He's 100 yards from me and died.
The superintendent of the Anderson Community School Corporation says grief counselors will be available at Anderson High for as long as students need. Levi's family said he is an organ donor. Levi's father says he hopes to someday meet the people who receive Levi's organs. Jenny Dreasler, Wish TV News 8.